Hello everyone. In today's video, let us learn how to install a solar panel to charge a rechargeable 12-volt DC battery and find out the charging time.
At the end of this video, you will be able to connect the rechargeable battery to the charge controller, connect the solar panel to charge controller, find the charging time. Let us collect the tools, equipment and materials required to do this practical. Digital multimeter with props, trainees toolkit, crimping tool, solar charge controller type PWM, system voltage 12 to 24 volt, maximum output current 50 amps, battery 12 volt 10 ampere hour, connecting wires red and black as required. DC circuit breaker single pole 12 to 250 volts DC 6 amps, lug terminals ring type 6 square millimeter, connecting the rechargeable battery to the charge controller. Safety precautions. It is very important to maintain the correct polarity while working with DC circuits like batteries and solar panels. Incorrect polarity can lead to short circuits or reverse current flow, which can damage the battery, charge controller or other connected devices. Take the rechargeable battery, which has to be charged, and observe the details printed on it. Identify the positive and negative terminals of the battery with the signs printed near the terminals. Set the digital multimeter to measure DC voltage. Place the multimeter red probe on the positive terminal of the battery and the black probe on the negative terminal of the battery. Note the measured battery voltage. Measure and cut 2 lengths of electrical wire required to connect the battery to the charge controller and the circuit breaker. Remove insulation sleeve at both ends for 12 mm and insert conductor into cable lug terminals as shown. Crimp the lugs using crimping tool on both ends of the cable and connect them to the battery terminals. Connect the DC circuit breaker in series with battery positive terminal as shown. Connect the other terminal of DC circuit breaker to the charge controller at the positive input terminal of battery. Connect the negative terminal of the battery to the negative battery terminal of the charge controller. Keep enough tightness using the screwdriver. Connecting the solar panel to charge controller. Identify the terminals on both the solar panel and the charge controller. The solar panel typically has 2 wires coming out of it, one positive and one negative. The charge controller also has terminals labeled for solar panel connection, often marked solar or PV, with positive and negative signs. Cut and strip the insulation from both ends of the wires attached to the solar panel and controller to expose the conductive wire. Connect the positive wire from the solar panel to the positive terminal on the charge controller. Likewise, connect the negative wire from the solar panel to the negative terminal on the charge controller. Ensure that the connections are secure and tight to prevent them from coming loose over time. Some charge controllers have screw terminals or other connectors to secure the wires in place. Finding the charging time. Once the solar panel and the rechargeable battery are connected to the charge controller, you will be notified when the battery starts charging through the controller display. Battery voltage will be displayed on the charge controller. Ensure that the display confirms the connection. Note down the battery voltage and time for every 5 minutes in the tabulation. Time at initial, the battery voltage is 12 volt. Time at 5 minutes, the battery voltage is 12.3. Time At 10 minutes, the battery voltage is 12.2. Let us discuss how to calculate the battery charging time. Divide the solar panel's maximum power output by the battery voltage to get the charging current. For example, if you have a 12 volt 100 watt solar panel and a 12 volt battery, the charging current would be approximately 100 watt divided by 12 volt is equal to 8.33 ampere. Divide the battery capacity by the charging current to estimate the charging time. For example, if you have a 100 ampere hour battery and a charging current of 8.33 ampere, the charging time would be approximately 100 ampere hour divided by 8.33 ampere is equal to 12 hours. This 12 hour is an approximate value. It may vary or depend on the sunlight that falls on the solar panel and the efficiency of the battery. Also, calculating the charging time of a battery connected to a solar panel involves several factors including the battery capacity, solar panel output, sunlight conditions, efficiency losses, and charging characteristics.
In this video, we have connected a rechargeable battery to the charge controller, connected solar panel to charge controller, found the charging time. This concludes this exercise. Thank you for watching.